Chatters, what is good? Today we are watching and listening to the music videos for the Christmas Evil EP. And so there's three music videos in that, and those being Christmas Evil, obviously, 24 to 25, and Winter Falls. And so we're going back and watching all three music videos for that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you do, please do like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help me grow, and it shows me you guys want more Stray Kids. And I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. I know I'd get a comment if I didn't bring this up. I just got something in my eye. That's all. It's good now. It's just red from me rubbing it, and you know, I got like a dog hair in it, so that's why it's all red. My other one literally looks perfectly fine, except shining this light into it definitely is not helping me. It's making my eye water a little bit. But anyways, that's besides the point. Like I said, please do like, comment, and subscribe. But let's get straight into the Christmas Evil music video. Oh my gosh, that looks bad. Okay, song 1. Christmas Evil.
속보입니다. 소리 괴물의 공격으로 목소리를 잃은 산타가 치료를 앞두고 대리산타를 고용했다고 합니다. 특별 채용된 대리산타가 전 세계 어린이들에게 기쁨을 줄 수 있을지 귀추가 주목됩니다.
준비하자.
뭘 또?
Okay, the production quality is already crazy. But did anyone ever have an experience like that? Did anyone have like a big family where you were like 8 people crammed into a van, you know, with the heaters blasting in the middle of winter? I was in an 8-person family, but we had 6, and so we had 3 rows like that too. So we weren't crammed to that same point, but that's just like a real feeling. Like I understand that a little bit. Huh.
기쁨을 줄 수 있을지 귀추가 주목됩니다.
준비하자.
뭘 또?
Look at that production. Okay.
It's Christmas Eve.
밤새 내린 눈은 잠깐만 예뻐 낭만은 갯불 눈치 없는 차들 때문에 금방 새까매진 것봐 걷기도 빡세는 밥보단 예뻐 무릎까지 다 젖은 바지 좀 걷다가 낮아 빠짐 특별한 날 특별하게 변질됐지 별일 없지
뒹굴뒹굴 다는 덩이만 부었지
오케이.
어제 만드는 사람은 멀쩡할란데
아따가 불어 칼바람에 뼈 칭칭칭 떠올리는 목소리 컬러풀은 무슨 보라네 안 보여 랩하다 콜록콜록콜록
Okay, yeah, the production quality, I mean, you can just see, because I've kind of flip-flopped everywhere with their music videos and their music and whatnot, from what I have heard, you know, obviously so far. And so, yeah, I mean, this is just taking it up a notch, you know. Elevator was the earliest music video I've watched and listened to. Is it their earliest? I'm not sure. I was getting comments that it wasn't, but then I was seeing online that it was their pre-debut and first, so I don't know. But yeah, it's crazy to kind of just see how, you know, as they've gotten bigger, things have, you know, gone up a notch, even though something like Elevator was still really good. You know, it doesn't seem like out of touch in their catalog for, you know, production's sake. But yeah, I mean, this is just obviously a little higher quality. Not a little, it just is. And there's nothing wrong with that, obviously. I still like the Elevator music video. But yeah, I mean, as they've gotten bigger, you can just tell. You can tell they've gotten bigger. If you watch, like, this music video, Elevator, and then like Do It, you know, or Divine, where there's little animations and whatnot, you can just see it's gone up a notch as they progress throughout their career. So yeah, that's interesting. That is interesting. I like it though. It definitely fits the theme of the song too, you know, kind of the pokey jab at the Christmas feeling. I like it so far.
아따가 불어 칼바람에 뼈 칭칭칭 떠올리는 목소리 컬러풀은 무슨 보라네 안 보여 랩하다 콜록콜록콜록 Jack Frost coming for you Run run 뼈까지 시리게 하는 holiday Silence
Okay.
특별한 너는 없는데 부디 그렇게 기다렸는지 Christmas Evil
Merry Christmas.
Jingle 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 all the way You
Okay.
got me spinning 빙글 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 돌겠네 빙판위 Christmas 슬슬 우렁텅텅 I will be no presents crossing your expect
Okay, real quick. So since I recorded a video for like the EP reaction, and I talked about the music, I'm not gonna touch up on the music too much because I have a whole video dedicated to talking about that. But and away from the music video. But what I was kind of noticing is I also don't have anything to judge this off of, so it might be kind of a flawed perception or just opinion. But the way that K-pop kind of makes Christmas music like this, because I really only have like one or two references aside from Stray Kids, is very interesting. But it like fits into their own kind of lane. Obviously, Stray Kids is down like a totally different lane than any artists I have listened to on my channel in the past, I would say. And so it's just really funny how they are so contempt and good in their sound, and then able to incorporate the aspects I have touched up on, the aspects I love from Stray Kids into their Christmas songs as well. Even though, because I mean, I consider, like, obviously it's still K-pop at the end of the day, but like I consider Christmas music and like K-pop or pop, kind of different genres, even though they could sound the same. Obviously one's just based around being Christmas and whatnot, but yeah, it's funny because I've noticed with a couple artists where I've gone back and listened to their Christmas stuff, it's not really makes sense in their whole scheme of discography. But this, like, it doesn't seem out of place whatsoever. That's what I'm getting at. It doesn't seem out of place at all, and it's still very complementative to their catalog. Because yeah, there's definitely some artists with bad Christmas albums, I won't lie. But anyways.
휘김이 나오고 빨개진 코 겹겹이 껴입은 것만 덮고 뭐가 부끄러서 에이 귀따가 보록 빨개졌네
보시하시는 모습 눈에 김겼다 나는 calling to go better Oh 피가 폭설마저 패딩 짜내면 놀이터 추우면 춥다고 붙는 쟤네 때문에 눈꼴도 연락은 난 통 안 오고 대뜸 이벤트 문자만 눈에 담비워
Take first coming for you Run 끝까지 시리게 하는 all the day Silence 특별한 거 하나 없는데 왜 그렇게 기다렸는지 Christmas Eve
Merry Christmas.
Jingle 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 all the way You got me spinning bingle 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 돌겠네 Bing down with Christmas 슬슬 우렁텅텅 I don't need no presents cause I'm not Xmas 살금살금 같이 발굴도 위로 올라가 또 drop 현시자가 Christmas Eve
Okay.
누가 안 잘까? 하나 둘셋 안녕하세요 스트레이키즈입니다. 혹시 아니?
Okay, I was not expecting, Stray Kids to become Santa Claus there. Shout out Santa. I love Santa. Very good present maker and whatnot, and deliverer. But this is chaotic. Nothing I don't expect from the group, Nothing I don't expect. And yeah, I mean, I guess the song kind of has the more beat droppy EDM-y aspect to it too, and so, it gives them time to kind of do stuff like this as well, this is funny. I mean, this is mid-video. Like, this is something artists put at the end of their videos, and they have it, I guess, towards the end, but, it's still in the midst of their song, which is funny. It's just random, but it still works, it makes sense. It makes sense in the whole grand scheme of things, like, I don't expect anything less from the Stray Kids, really. But yeah, it's funny how they do stuff like this. It's so funny.
하나 둘셋 안녕하세요 스트레이키즈입니다. 혹시 아니?
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. I can feel the evil coming, but Felix never bad.
오늘은 특별한 날 그 누구도 훔칠 수 없어 그림자들이 날 덮쳐
Let me sing a Christmas song.
Feliz Navidad Ho 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 Feliz Navidad Feliz Navidad Ho 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 Feliz Navidad
Christmas Eve.
Wow. Oh, there's another. Okay. I like that. See, it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. It's so chaotic. It's funny. It has, the moments that everyone loves Stray Kids for. And I love how they kind of drift away from or not there, but the typical, like, kind of sound of Christmas music. I feel like it's kind of a repetitive scheme, especially like in the whole kind of pop scene. It's, heartbreaky and under the mistletoe, and it's just a little repetitive. This is kind of a breath of fresh air, I would say. It's definitely a breath of fresh air, the song. But the music video, chaotic, but in the best way. I love how they took something that was supposed to be, cheerful, and they just kind of flipped it into their own pure energy that kind of, you just cater to them. They definitely know their sound. They know what comes in their music videos. From what I've seen, obviously they've all been very they all complement one another. Sorry, I think it's my eye messing me up today. But no, it's loud, it's sarcastic, and honestly just really fun to watch. Aside from the music being good as well, it's a fun watch. And that's what I like to take away from my music videos too. Especially if they don't have and this goes for any, just my personal preference is like, if it doesn't have any like sentimental meaning or like, real profound like cinematography, anything like that, which I'm not saying that about this, but like at least it's fun. That's what I'm saying. And this, has all of those things. So it checks a lot of boxes for me. It's definitely not your typical Christmas song, and I feel like that's why it works. And yeah. But anyways, let's get on to 24 to 25. Right? Is that the next song? I guess we're about to see. I'm gonna edit this part, like me transitioning to the next music video. You guys will see it in like 3, 2, 1. And we're back. See, I told you guys it was gonna transition. But yeah, we already got a Skizflix. Huh, I didn't know they had their own program like this. How much does the membership cost? Did you guys also, this is off topic, but did you guys see that Netflix prices are gonna go up again because they bought like Warner Brothers or something? I was seeing that on Twitter the other day, and I was like, damn. Anyways, that's besides the point. We might have to start investing in Skizflix. But yeah, this is the 24 to 25 video. Interesting look already. I wonder how that's gonna go. What if they like click through not the episodes, but like I guess the shows in this case? Or those look like other music videos, yeah. But never mind. Oh wait, I see it now. Stray Kids 24 to 25. They're gonna hit play, and then the music video is gonna start. I thought they were gonna like flip through each of these like episodes at the bottom. You see it? You see them? See, follow my mouse. You see it? I thought I was gonna like click through, but no, that doesn't make any sense. Just looking at the pictures. But anyways, let's get straight into 24 to 25. One of my favorite songs from the EP. I guess there's like 4 songs, but I like them all. A little more sentimental, I would say.
고요한 밤 오늘따라 멈추고 싶은 시간 아무도 모를 단 둘만의 공간 Hey, under the stars Yeah, yeah 24 to 25 babe Just stay with me Let it snow 눈이 쌓일수록 불안정한 맘 어딜 가지 못하겠단 말에 더 설레는 너와 나 나와 너 가지고 싶은 선물은 이 순간 24 to 25 babe Just stay with me
Okay, little double entendre with the stay. But yeah, I mean, this just kind of switched the vibes completely, This is 24 to 25, Christmas Eve to Christmas Day. We're actually watching this today, the 24th. So I can't believe I haven't said this yet, but Merry Christmas to all of those who celebrate, and Happy Holidays to, I know Hanukkah just finished and whatnot. I hope everyone had a great holiday season, and I hope everyone has a great New Year's. But anyways, 24 to 25. It's that transition through days, and since I've already heard this, I kind of have my own perception, and I have listened to this since I've done my original EP reaction. So I have multiple listens onto it, so it's a little flawed judgment, but not in a bad way. I already know this is supposed to be soft and emotional, like just ready to feel things, but to me, I mean, it just immediately kind of gives off that warm, cozy, intimate vibe, just like that genuine holiday moment. And yeah, it's just, I mean, you can already tell from the gentle vocals, but everyone sounds softer, especially compared to the last. It sounds like they're kind of singing to one specific person rather than a crowd. That's how I kind of perceive it. But yeah, it just feels so casual.
어김없이 내려치던 눈보라 우리 사이인
Okay.
지친 하루들 다 털어줄게 now 오늘은 내게 기대 따뜻한 내 품속에 take a break I want you to stay for Christmas 아늑한 오늘 밤 stay for Christmas 모든 걸 다 내려놔 stay for Christmas it's cold outside 내게로 와 24 to 25 babe just stay with me yeah 밤새 달리고 싶어 영화 마라톤 과연 보기는 할까 유난히 빛나는 머리 위에 미술도 너무 예쁘다
달달한 향풍기는 분위기 오늘도 간직할래 memory 24 to 25 babe just stay with me
Let it snow 눈이 쌓일수록 달지는 밤 어딜 가지 못하겠단 말에 또 설레는 너와 난 Now I know 가지고 싶은 선물은 이 순간 Just stay with me
Okay, real quick. See, the thing I really like about this group too is that every kind of moment where it's more heartfelt like this, it just seems so genuine. I feel like nowadays there's so many like collabs and whatnot. I feel like, I don't see this as much in groups, but like features and whatnot of songs, and like when there's music videos, I feel like you can kind of tell when the dynamic is different than how the camera is showing it. It doesn't feel like there's a real dynamic, there's a real connection, a real like friendship even. But no, I mean, obviously here you can tell the exact opposite. And obviously, that goes with being a group for, so long, and then, also having like hand picking every member and whatnot to fit, the strengths and the character, that helps obviously as well. It's definitely made in their favor. It was definitely made in the group's favor. And fantastic job, by the way. But it just feels really genuine, and that kind of just resonates with the viewer, I feel like, really well. It's just smiling, laughing, it's just comfortable, the comfort, and it just makes the song hit so much harder, beyond just the song itself, because it is a more heartfelt song, especially compared to the last. That's kind of how I judge it. And yeah, it just has that warm, cozy vibe that winter always has. Yeah, beautiful stuff.
없이 내려지던 눈보라 오래 쌓인 지친 하루들 다 털어줄게 now 오늘은 내게 기대 따뜻한 내 품속에 take a break
I want you to stay for Christmas
Wow.
아늑한 오늘 밤 stay for Christmas 모든 걸 다 내려놔 stay for Christmas it's cold outside 내게로 와 24 to 25 babe just stay with me 특별한 이 시간 너랑은 언제나 December 25 you're
see. Oh, there's still 30 seconds. What's gonna happen? Stray Kids all around the world. Wait. Just give me 1 second. Stray Kids all around the world. You make Stray Kids stay. Wow. So heartfelt. Okay, what's gonna go on in these last?
스테이 안녕.
Hello.
이거 스테이 거. 그래 고맙다. 가자.
너 온다고 해서 예쁘게 꾸몄어.
그래 우리가 300년 전부터 이렇게 키우고 있다니까. 엄청 크지.
아니 뿌리가 줄 때가 있네.
어.
네 일로 와. 야 내가 원래 몸만 양보 안 하는데 오늘 하루만큼 양보해줄게.
그래.
맛있겠다.
와.
되게 맛있겠지.
진짜. 그래.
너가 뭐야? 이거 뭐야? 뱅쇼가 뭐야?
뱅쇼 있어 그런 게.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. Okay, I like this one too a lot. I feel like this music video, it wasn't like the most scripted thing we've ever seen either. I feel like it was just kind of them. It gives off the vibe. Obviously, it has a script to it, but it gives off the vibe that this was just a Christmas gathering amongst them. And there just happened to be a camera crew, you know, kind of recording each moment that, you know, gets put into the video. Especially just those moments of them, you know, like wrapping the presents, decorating the trees, this and that, you know. It just feels, like I said, like a genuine connection, a genuine friendship, which obviously it is. But, you know, it just makes the video hit that much harder for me. Because that's really what Christmas is all about. That's my favorite, just my most favorite part of Christmas, really. Just little things like that, the little things, you know. This video was really showing the little things that resonate deeply with me, so I like that a lot. It was super warm, super gentle, super cozy. It was just really sweet, to be honest. I like how simple and genuine it felt. No, it didn't have that kind of craziness, you know, from them, but it gave that vibe that they were just enjoying the moment amongst themselves. It feels, you know, that music video you play late at night during the holidays when everything's super quiet, just a super comforting moment. But yeah, good music video. It definitely wasn't. This was probably by far like the most different one. Indifferent, I would say, actually is a more appropriate word, because like it has different moments, but like, you know, it shows them as a group. It shows them good friends. It shows them a family. While also, you know, kind of straying away from that more upbeat, more craziness I've seen, but still not like out of touch or anything. Fantastic. I like it. And let's do another transition to the next one. Winter Falls, my favorite. I think Winter Falls is my favorite of the three that has music videos. Shout out Domino. That does not have a music video. But anyways, I'm going to cut it early, so it's going to go. And now we are finally on to Winter Falls, our third and final music video. Thank you guys again for making it this far. But yeah, I'm excited to see this one too, because this is, I think, my favorite. I feel like it can kind of change on any given day, any given vibe, but Winter Falls just kind of has that all-roundedness to it that just, I don't know, that just gets me coming back more, I would say. But I think all the songs are fantastic, and all the music videos have been good fun, definitely, so far. But yeah, let's get straight into Winter Falls, our final music video of the EP. Oh, that started quick.
겨울이 다시 불어온다. 시간이 또 흐른 걸까? 나만 빼고 모두 변했다. 아프도록 외로워진다. 아직 날 그리워하는 난 여전히 그때 그 자리에 남아 추억을 모두 모아 눈을 감고 떠올려 본다. 해가 짧아져 밤이 더 길어. 시린 맘 위에 얼음 같은 게 녹았네. 얼었다 녹기를 반복하다 보니 미련 따위의 온기를 잃어버렸지 그래.
Real life movie 막힐 듯한 숨이 그 옛날 얘기에 어색하게 다시 몸부림 어쩔 수 없대 하면서도 네 흔적에 멈추다 보니까 생각나
Winter falls 떨어진다 눈이 그 어떤 것보다 깨끗하게 falls 아직 내게 나는 내 모든 걸 다 지워볼게 I love you love you love you 너를 그랬던 love you love you love you 다시 falls 떨어진다 눈이 떨어진다 Winter falls
Okay. definitely a different vibe than what I was expecting from this music video, to be honest. Interesting. Huh. Stray Kids plus winter imagery usually, or not usually, because I'm not too familiar, but, just winter imagery kind of brings that emotional damage kind of feel too at the same time. You can already see that the visuals are cold and more dark, and it just gives a more of an empty, lonely, very winter breakup-y vibes. And just the vocals seem like it carries kind of a different level of heaviness to it. I'm interested to see how kind of this, this plays out the rest of the music video. Interesting.
너도 그랬던 love you love you love you 다시 falls 떨어진다 눈이 떨어진다 winter falls oh winter falls oh please fall before I fall I love you love you love you 너도 그랬던 love you love you love you 다시 falls 떨어진다 눈이 떨어진다 우린 이젠 괜찮아 그래 I'll be okay 이젠 됐잖아 상관없어 go away
기억 속에 너를 찾는다 그 손잡고 그때 걸어가 따뜻했던 겨울이었다 그때 전부 아름다웠다 조용한 하늘 아래 숨은 맘을 모두 비워 그댈 잊는 것보다 밀어내는 게 나만 쉬워 그래 그대가 그리운 건지 그대가 그리운 건지 도무지 알 수 없는 나의 이름 모를 미련들이 괜히 센 척을 해봐도 나만 우습게 돼 사계절이 몇 번 지나야 괜찮아질까 해 아프기만 하겠구나 추억을 찾아도 나만 초라해지고 상처만 남아
Sorry to cut you off. Yeah, this one just cold like winter, really. I feel like you can kind of see that with the whole like payphone, pay booth. What is that called? Payphone? Is that a payphone? Whenever I think of payphones, I think of like that red like box. You guys know what I'm talking about? Sorry, not to get sidetracked, but but yeah, I mean the imagery just is the darkest of what we've seen. It's definitely very cinematic. A lot of staring, walking alone, thinking, kind of giving like a little bit of eerie vibes. Haunted by the memory kind of thing, like Hills Have Eyesy type feeling. And just the whole metaphor of like winter falling instead of snow. That's how I take it. Winter falling instead of snow is actually powerful. It just feels like everything is collapsing emotionally. Yeah, this is definitely the deepest, more kind of pull at the heartstrings music video we have seen so far, of the bunch. I mean, to be honest, out of the three, this one just kind of puts me in my own head. It just kind of makes me think.
떨어진다 눈이 그 어떤 것보다 깨끗하게 falls 아직 내게 남은 이 모든 걸 다 지워볼게 I love you love you love you 나도 그랬던 love you love you love you 다시 falls 떨어진다 눈이 떨어진다 우린
긴 꿈을 꾸다 일어난 것 같아 눈이 내리고 시간은 멀어진다 널 품고 있던 계절이 다시 올까 이젠 보내야 하는데 힘이 든다 Winter falls 떨어진다 눈이 어떤 것보다 깨끗하게 falls 아직 내게 남은 내 모든 걸 다 지워볼게 I love you 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 다시 falls 떨어진다 눈이 떨어진다 우리 Winter falls
Damn.
oh Winter falls oh please fall before I fall I love you love you love you 나도 그랬던 love you love you love you 다시 falls 떨어진다 눈이 떨어진다 우린 잠을 태우고 잠을 태우고 이렇게 끝내자 이 끝에 우리 제만 겨울바람 내는 맘을 태우고 저 멀리 날려 이제 우리 대신 나만 남아
Interesting ending. Very cinematic. Winter falls. Anything in the last 15 for us? Just the credits. Wow, what a way to end it. Yeah, Winter falls. The ending kind of gives me that unresolved feeling. I don't know. I mean, obviously, burn in the payphone booth. Payphone booth? Or is it just payphone? Burn in the payphone, it gives like a temporary kind of like satisfaction feeling to me. Like, yeah, you might be satisfied in that moment, but I feel like that kind of, that vibe, that feeling is still around. It's lingering, haunting, eerie, very eerie. Just an eerie feeling, you know? But yeah, that was an interesting kind of way to depict Winter Falls. You know, it is definitely a more heartfelt song. Definitely one that can hurt. Definitely one that can pull the heartstrings. You know, perfect for that kind of late night listen when you're in your feelings, you know, as you watch the snowfall. But yeah, that one hurts. That one hurts. The visuals and the song together just feel kind of really heavy and emotional, especially with the winter imagery. It's sad, but in a really kind of beautiful way. And it's definitely for just a song for when you're alone. Definitely, definitely when you're alone and going through it during that winter season. You know, I feel like winter season has its. I mean, for me, it has a lot of highs and lows. You know, I don't know. I don't know. That was a beautiful kind of way to end it. I like that. But yeah, that was all 3 music videos from the Christmas EveL EP. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys want me to do more videos like this, please do let me know. Because I really enjoyed this. You know, sitting here just watching all the music videos for about an hour and, you know, talking about it. So yeah, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And where should I go from here with Stray Kids? Because, you know, Christmas season's ending. What do you guys want to see next from Stray Kids out of me? Let me know. Please do let me know. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. And I hope you guys have a very wonderful holiday, no matter what holiday you know celebrate and whatnot, whether it's past, whether you know. I hope everything goes well, everything goes smooth, and thank you guys. Thank you guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Doses, doses, doses.